Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Cincinnati, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
First pitch misses.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That one at triple digits.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it, right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
1-0. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, back to first, and he's safe. Judge waits. And the 1-0 misses low.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Hoerner aboard here at first with nobody out. On the outside corner, got him looking. Frank Thomas, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. On the ground right side. Wagner has it for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Miami, the right-hander with the good curveball, Nolan Ryan.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, left field, down the line. Lux on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And there's a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. To first, 1 up, 1 down. Honus Wagner, the next up for the Marlins. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Jimenez, throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And at the plate for Miami, Oscar Charleston.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Green back to work. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 down. And here comes Alec Bohm. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In the air, right side. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. Fouled off down the right side. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Matt McClain. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Fought off foul.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Gavin Lux. Lux getting the start in left. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swings over the top of that one. Moreno down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now the center fielder.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swinging a foul straight back. One on the gun. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, Wagner. And he's out. So up next, Nolan Ryan.
The pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Way inside, and that hit him.
The batter number 2.
Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Horner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This to third, and that chance handled. They get the force, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Tim Raines. Swing and a ground ball. Boom. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And Nato is set down on strikes. So 2 down now, and here is Hunter Green. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle, Jimenez. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Miami, the batter now, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And that is out of play.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners. And
a nice sliding stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Frank Thomas, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. fouled off. He was late. Fourth inning underway. No score. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom four, and now Pete Crow Armstrong. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Chopped left side. On to first. Out. One up, one down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Honus Wagner. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes.
Runner on the goal. That one drilled left field. And that's a fair ball. Wagner flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And that keeps him from advancing past second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Gabriel Moreno. The throw in. And he's out. And up next for Miami, Matt McClain. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Alec Bohm. Green back to work. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Wagner with the throw to first. And a quick out, number one. Now here is Andres Jimenez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Lux stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that is downstairs. And that's ball two. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
The tag at third, and he's out. Here's the center fielder. Grounded out his first time up. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Nolan Arenado, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And they'll do it again. 0-2 now. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Thomas. That ends the frame. And we're back. Top 6. And now the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Puts a bunt down. Charleston tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. High in the air, out to right. Acuna after it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Thomas now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Takes it to the base for the force out, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
No
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about it.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Makes his way towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now it's the power speed combo. Oscar Charleston. Charleston, 25 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. This to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Gabriel Moreno. This ball's chopped on the ground. Boom. Slings it across. That's out number 3. Back here in Miami at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Alec Bohm. Lots of pop at the plate. Out. Robnen into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball to the right side. Charleston takes it to the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Matt McClain. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swung on, belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Down the left fielder, Tim Raines.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and here is Gavin Lux. Then back to work. In the air, left field. Raines has a beat on it, brings it in, and there's 1 down. And now the center fielder outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Reds down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chopper right side. McLean. And that is that.
That's an out.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 47, Jared.
On to the bottom of the 8th. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kyle Schwarber.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got it! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next for Cincinnati, Frank Thomas. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Chopper to second. McLean. The Reds now down to their final out. Here's the Reds catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit.
Now that's the third baseman, Alex
Runner at first with 2 away. Alec Bohm, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner.
That one the other way. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.